if you're a football fan, then please lock in with me, yeah, because I need to know your opinions on this. I want to have a conversation about the Premier League and the Big Six, the so-called Big Six. Is the Big Six era dead, gone, finished? Listen, I don't want to waffle. I want to get straight into this, yeah? The Big Six doesn't seem to be sacred anymore. What I mean by that is the gap is a lot smaller compared to what it used to be. You used to be able to guarantee who was going to be finishing in the top six. Yeah, you used to be able to say Man United, Man City, Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool, Tottenham Hotspurs. That was how the table used to finish. Maybe one or two teams would get above, but that generally was the Big Six. I feel like the fear factor's gone. There's no more fear factor. Yeah, these smaller teams, the mid-table clubs, they don't just roll over anymore. Yeah, you can't be Man United or Man City or Chelsea and go to a Bournemouth or a Brighton or a Everton and just expect to win. You can't do it anymore. I mean, look, as a Man United fan, I used to be like, Everton? Yeah, man. Or, nah, Bournemouth? Yeah. You see, nah, you can't expect it because they can come to your backyard and they could give you some licks. Or you can go there and they could give you some licks. There seems to be a bit of a power shift. Let's talk about clubs like Aston Villa, Newcastle United. Last season, it was Nottingham Forest. Brighton, they've been up there as well. Sunderland. These teams just seem to be not scared. They just don't care anymore. They don't show you the respect. It's not about the history of your club anymore. It seems to be more about the structure. You can't go there and be like, we're Chelsea. We're winning. It doesn't work like that no more. These teams are just not showing any respect at all. Yeah, it seems like this league isn't about history anymore. It's more about structure. And there's a do you remember the money myth? I don't know if you remember. It depends on how old you are, but there used to be a thing where teams that was in the top six could go out and spend big money on their clubs, reinforce their teams, and just roll everyone over. It doesn't work anymore. Look at Chelsea. Chelsea has spent some serious money. Same as City, same as United. And look where Chelsea currently are sitting in the league. Look at where United was last season in the league. Finished 15th. Tottenham have always been Tottenham, to be fair. That's no shade or hate on Tottenham. Because I feel like under Mauricio Pochettino, you should have won something. But it's like the brand, the power of it being a giant. They don't care. Are we moving towards a more competitive league? I mean, look, I love that. I love the fact that one of the so-called Big Six can go and lose to Bournemouth or Burnley or Brighton. It's a beautiful thing. It makes the league so much more entertaining. Starting a season and being like, right, we know who's going to finish in the top six. As a Man United fan, I used to love it. I used to absolutely love it. We used to always be up there or thereabouts, winning the league. Yeah, I used to love it. But maybe it's because my team is dead now. I just feel like it's so much more competitive. So much more competitive. I love the fact that any team can beat any team now. But I feel like in 5 years from now, this whole concept of the Big Six is going to be dead. I don't even think it's gonna be a thing. To be honest, I feel like that's just gonna be it. I really do. I feel like there will be no more big six. Look at what Liverpool have spent last season. I think it was about 1 billion. Big money. Stupid amounts of money. And the players that they brought in are phenomenal. But they haven't clicked. And look at where they now are. Yeah, they look like they could break back into the top four and get Champions League next season. But they also look like they can drop points against the so-called smaller clubs. Look, I think the Big Six is dead, personally. Get in the comments, let me know. Do you think the Big Six is done, dusted? There's no such thing anymore. There just seems to be... No one fears anyone anymore. Anyone can beat everyone, which is brilliant. It's really good entertainment. Not so much when your team's getting beat every week by teams that you feel like they should just be walking in and winning. I just feel like this league right now is so strong. So strong. Could you imagine a Burnley or let's use Brighton. Could you imagine a Brighton in the Europa League? I feel like Brighton would probably win the Europa League. I feel like they really would. They really would. Or they'd be at least in the semis or the quarters. Minimum. But yeah, Premier League, best league in the world, man. It has to be said. I think it's so much more competitive now. The mid-table clubs can beat any club in the league. It's brilliant. It's so entertaining now. So entertaining. I feel like the spending doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Liverpool have proved it, and so have Chelsea. Let me know in the comments. Do you think the Big Six is dead? I personally do. I really think it's dead. Aston Villa, you have to include them now. They're such a good team. Newcastle, such a good team. Yeah, it's mental. Hey, listen, get in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. I've been your host, Rai. Football Rap Show. Peace! Hey guys, just quickly, over 96% of you guys are not subscribed to the channel from the people that are watching. Do me a favor, it's free. See that little subscribe button? Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell next to it, get the notifications as well. Have a good one. Thank you. Peace.